If you're going to set yourself up for eclipse season, start with the full moon on August 19th. Start now. And here's why. Our full moon that's happening in Aquarius August 19th. It starts in Aquarius on the 19th and then immediately moves into Pisces. All right. Illumination emotionally and within our moon cycles and moon magic of how we're doing things differently. This is while the moon is in Aquarius. How are we doing things differently? What does that look like? How are we going to stand in our power? Pluto's also retrograde in Aquarius right now, which crazy placement. It's true. This is also going to illuminate probably some things that you're going to need to let go of. Things that have been power dynamics struggling with you, or things you've been holding on to that are similar to that. Another thing to note about this is that most of this full moon is taking place in Pisces, even though it starts in Aquarius. Okay, the eclipse that happens September 17th and 18th is in Pisces. It starts before the moon is full. This eclipse, the tracking of it is freaking nuts. It starts before the moon is full. The eclipse happens for 4 hours or something like that. All right, the moon continues to be in Pisces for another 20 or 30 minutes or something. It's a short amount of time. Don't know the exact amount. And then it moves into Aries, where Mars will be in Cancer, which is ruled by the moon. So good. So if you're wondering what the eclipse in a month is actually going to look like for you and to set yourself up for a successful eclipse for yourself, freaking pay attention. It's time to get out your little study notes and your books and your divination cards and your meditations and your dream journals. It's time. If you haven't already been doing it, we're here. Technically, the way that I count the eclipses, honestly, the moon cycles are just kind of nuts this year, to be honest with you. That's how I feel about them. Anyways, moving on. Am I ready to move on? I don't know. Part of this transit with Pisces. Saturn is retrograding in Pisces right now. Moon being in Pisces with the illumination, all right? And Neptune retrograde happening at 29 degrees in Pisces. Crazy, crazy, crazy time of reaping rewards of spiritual successes and work and effort. Wild. We're also returning to any work that has prophesized our future right here, right now. Okay, the prophecy is grounding. All the magic work you've been spinning is probably about to be grounded. It's wild. So if you're looking for some clarity, I hope you've been sitting with your practices and grounded, figuring out what works for you and what doesn't work for you, staying healthy and doing what you need to do. There's a reason I say that at the end of every video because it's true. It's what we're in right now. Because we're going through that eclipse in a month, but that eclipse is going to be prophesized by what you do during this full moon this month on August 19th and the 20th. And the moon will continue to be illuminated all the way through Pisces in its grandness. So create your webs how you need to. I said it once, I'll say it again. I will be walking into this season with my phone on don't talk to me. Don't disturb me. I need to be left alone during this time of great transition and reconsideration in my life. That's where I'm at. That's part of my do what I need to do, you know? So regardless of where you're at, may it be easy for you. Because some of the stuff that's happening, a little bit rough, a little bit tough. We got to chew on it a little bit, you know? So some of it, not so much though. There's a lot of airy stuff happening that's pretty powerful. Pluto is in Aquarius. Valid. And we got Libra stuff going on. South node's there. All right. Just don't overshare and make sure your boundaries are drawn where they need to be. Take time to sit in your practice over this full moon. I highly recommend it. I more than highly recommend it. I would say that it is almost a requirement, but we have free will and you can do what you want to do. So you know what? Do it as you need to do. If it's a requirement for you, gorgeous, beautiful, love that. If not, go be free in whatever else you're doing, you know, it is. Anyway, gratitude, reverence, and love to you. I'll talk to you soon. Keep on doing what you need to do. Keep up your brew. And I just want to say it again. I can't overstate the importance of whatever order is drawn on this full moon. It's coming with us to the eclipse in the next month. So draw wisely. Wisely. Very wisely.